have all but destroyed the Jedi Knights. The old Republic is crippled. They can do nothing to stop us now. But there is one thing standing in our way. One last Jedi who has yet to choose his true role in the galaxy. If he joins us on the path to darkness, those who fight alongside him will follow. But if he takes the path of a Jedi, those who join him will feel the vengeance of the dark side.
The highly anticipated sequel to the 2003 Game of the Year, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords.
Hola chicos, estamos aquí en un nuevo vídeo para el canal en Star Wars Kotor 2. Dicho así, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Bueno, esto es estamos aquí con este juego con un mod que se llama contenido modificación restaurado. Es decir, que este mod hace lo que estaba planeado para al principio. Este mod hace que pone todo el contenido que estaba planeado para hacer a este juego, que al final se cambió en la versión final, ¿vale? Estamos en la versión 1.8.4 y esperad que esto ya estoy vuelta. Que pone el contenido que estaba planeado para poner a este juego, pero que se cambió a la versión se cambió en la versión final. Se cambió básicamente un poquito. Es que si digo os iba a decir una cosa importante, pero sería spoiler, así que mejor es que esperemos hasta que lo veamos. Bien, este juego me ha costado grabarlo, porque básicamente las películas, que por ejemplo esto de radiador, pues son parte importante de la historia, ¿vale? Pero mi grabador no lo graba, así que estoy en modo ventana en el juego y estoy grabando en modo ventana con el cuadrito. A ver si, porque así se le ve el juego y eso. Y como es un poquito pequeño, como no está la pantalla completa, pues voy a tener que extenderlo, pero bueno, eso no es problema. A ver, este juego se ambienta en el universo expandido, ¿vale? Se considera uno de los mejores juegos de universo expandido de George Lucas, de Star Wars. Y bueno, este se sitúa, si no recuerdo mal, sí, 3000 años antes de la batalla de Yavin. Es decir, 3000 años antes de que Luke Skywalker destruyera la primera estrella de la muerte. Estamos en una época que estamos después de la guerra civil Jedi y que los Sith, bueno, en la guerra civil Jedi, pues lo que habéis visto, escuchado y eso, o lo que habéis jugado al Kotor 1, que ahí se ambienta en la guerra civil Jedi, pues los Jedi básicamente fueron masacrados apenas llegaban a los 100 caballeros Jedi. Aún así los Sith perdieron. La guerra civil Jedi estaba en la República contra el Imperio Sith. La República apoyada por los Jedi. Y básicamente la República estaba hecha mierda. Porque después de la guerra mandalorianas, que a todo esto, las guerras, voy a poner aquí en pantalla el inicio y el fin, ¿vale? Pues no sé, 4 o 3 años después de la guerra mandalorianas. Bueno, espera, Aquí no me explico bien. A ver, Revan y Malak fueron dos caballeros de Jedi que no estaban de acuerdo con que el Consejo no actuara ante la guerra que estaba entre la República y los Mandalorianos. Así que, como se rebelaron. A ver, no empezaron a matar todos los Jedi, no. Se llevaron unos cuantos Jedi y se fueron a las guerras mandalorianas a ayudar a la República. En contra de que el Consejo decía. Es decir, estaban desafiando ahí. Y bueno, después de las guerras mandalorianas, los Jedi que habían ido con Revan y Malak crearon un imperio 4 o 3 años antes que llevaban un gran ejército. Y entonces atacaron a saco la República. Atacaron. A la vez que atacaban los Jedi, claramente. Y bueno, básicamente la República, como no se había recuperado del todo, pues estaba un poquito de ventaja. Y bueno, ya si digo algo más es que voy a hacer spoiler, ¿vale? Así que es que quiero jugar a Kotor 1 y cuando juguemos a Kotor 1 pues ya me explico más del juego ese, ¿vale? Pues este juego se sitúa unos años después de la Guerra Civil Jedi y nuestro personaje es una Jedi que fue a la guerra mandalorianas con Revan y Malak, pero que no fue al lado oscuro. Fue la única que volvió a la Orden Jedi para ser juzgada y la mandaron al exilio. Y bueno, este es un juego de rol y bueno, voy a decir algo más, no voy a decir algo más, mejor me espero hasta que el juego se vaya desarrollando, así que venga. Nueva partida. A ver, la Jedi exiliada es una mujer, ¿vale? Porque no es expandido, está la Jedi exiliada y en el guión del juego, aunque eso es un hombre, pues te dan indicios de que la Jedi exiliada tendría que ser mujer, ¿vale? Pues voy a poner un guardián. Me gustan mucho los guardianes. Apariencia, pues esta misma. Atributos. El vigor se utiliza para armas de combate cuerpo a cuerpo, como el machete, sable de luz. Yo voy a ir más bien a cuerpo, ¿vale? Me gusta más ese estilo. Así que lo voy a subir a 10, bueno, a 14. Destreza, pues me gustan los reflejos, con esto de reflejos, mira. Así. A este 11, inteligencia a 13, bueno, 14. Y bueno, ya está. Vale, inteligencia es muy importante, ¿vale? Porque cuando subamos de nivel, la inteligencia va a hacer que tengamos más experiencia a subir de nivel. Así que vamos a subir de nivel más rápido. Y así. Habilidades, pues mira, 2 de municiones, 2 de persuadir, 2 de percepción, bueno, 1. 2 de curar heridas, 2 de seguridad y otra persuadir, que es muy importante persuadir porque en el futuro del juego vamos a utilizar mucho eso. Dotes, pues mira esta, que mejor porque ahora no puedo utilizar la ráfaga esta porque necesito nivel 4, así que me esperaré así. Así. Nombre, pues mira, el nombre de la exiliada era... Espera. No. Este es el nombre de la exiliada, ¿vale? A propósito, en la descripción voy a poner la página de la Wikipedia de Star Wars en español, ¿vale? O si queréis ver el universo expandido y eso. Vale, vamos a jugar. Va a poner música de la película, así que lo que voy a hacer es silenciar esta parte y poner una música a mi gusto. Vale, ya estamos ahí.
The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engine online and dock with the nearby Peragus mining station for much needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
Vale, estamos aquí. Voy a continuar el prólogo, ¿vale? Para que veáis un poco el juego, ¿vale?
This is the galaxy map. It shows you are near Peragus, a mining colony. When the hyperdrive is fixed, you can use the galaxy map to choose it.
Vale, Peragus 2. Este planeta es muy importante, ¿vale? Ya veréis, no se va a liar con este planeta, ¿vale?
To view your
Se va a liar
quest,
mucho.
open the unit. This room contains a class steel cylinder and the communications console. To charge, you will come.
Bueno, esperad un poquito de sonido. De la voz lo voy a bajar un poquito. La música, pues sí. Bueno, sí. Si todo el sonido así. Y con las películas, pues ya así.
Across many containers, some of which will be locked.
Vale, dañada funcionalidad mínima, funciones primarias desconectadas. El sistema... He hecho esto de prólogo, que no es muy importante, no hace falta hacerlo. Pero bueno, voy a hacer un spoiler y aquí hay un droide que nos quiere matar. Vale. Ya ves.
This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere.
Dice que parece estar muerta, pero no está muerta.
This
Ya
glass
veréis.
door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Ahí, roto las piezas.
While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a light, if you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk, access the map screen by pressing. This is the medical room. You are in critical condition. You will need a med pack.
Vale, vamos a actualizar.
You have found med packs. You can use one to stabilize. The med pack can stabilize your condition. Success. You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facility.
Bien. Vale, vamos allá.
This lift will take you to...
No, sí.
This is the end. This door is damaged and cannot be opened with your security skill or by bashing it. You will have to find...
Vale, aquí tenemos el diario. Y salvar el halcón de mano. El prólogo. Has encontrado la puerta a la sala de las máquinas, que contiene el hiperimpulsor que tienes que arreglar. La puerta está cerrada. Tendrás que usar minas para reventarla. Buscarlas fuera de la nave. Perdón si hablo mal porque tengo un desconocimiento. A ver, seguridad.
This is the cargo hold. Talking to other... 3CFD. If you repair 3C...
Vale, dice que no, si lo reparamos no se une al grupo.
Success.
Vamos a repararlo. Bien, vamos.
3CFD is now a member of your party. To change which party member you control, click on their portrait or press tab. Later, when you have more companions, you can add and remove party members.
Aquí las bolitas estas que son muy famosas.
From this box when you opened it. These droids will make for excellent target practice. Use the weapon from this container to attack the droids.
Vale, este droide no lo vamos a usar mucho, ¿vale?
T3M4 must equip a blaster before attacking. Use the keycard.
Ya vamos a armar este. Ah, ya está, pronto. Vale, vale.
Found to open the locker. The impact armor from this locker can be...
Vale, ya está. Mira aquí ese droide, ataco, tú, ataco.
Change your target by pressing
Bien, bien, bien. Venga, ataca. Vale, ya está.
To continue combat training, open the metal box. The lock on this container is too difficult to open. You'll need to use a security tunneler to help open the
Pues tú lo
lock.
abres.
Look in the... If you encounter a difficult lock on a container or door, you can... The lock on this metal box is too difficult to open. You can use one of the security tunnelers you found to crack this lock. Select the security tunneler by clicking above or below the security icon.
Ya vi que está muy hecha mierda.
This blast door is magnetically...
Vale, vamos a ir al ascensor ahí.
This is... You can use this...
Vamos a ir afuera. Bien, aquí están las minas que tenemos que conseguir. Vale.
This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored. These exposed wires control... Success. The door is opened. You can now act...
Bien. Motor de vapor.
This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Don't forget to explore the... This is the port side of the Ebon. The bubbles ahead. Approach lines carefully.
Vale, eso es más o menos el tutorial, pero como ya lo sé todo, pues mejor me lo salto. Vale, vamos a ver. Misil de protones.
You can use the explosive to...
Bien, ahora vamos de vuelta abajo.
You can use this...
Y adentro. Ahora vamos aquí poniendo la
This
mina
is the
aquí.
engine room.
O sea, dejamos. Ya está.
This is the engine room.
A ver, motor de estribor.
The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be. The hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is fully repaired. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port engines.
Venga.
Success. The hyperdrive is online. Only one step remains.
Y vamos allá. Vamos a dejar a Peragus.
This is the main hold.
Es que ya veréis en el futuro cómo se varía con este planeta. Bueno, planeta, es un
This is the
Macron.
You can now plot a course.
de minería. Es un asteroide básicamente. Vale, ya está. Estamos viajando. Y me callo.
The sensor show the door to the storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone, or something, else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
Ese es lo que, la persona que os hablaba. Vale. Bueno, ahora sí que empieza el juego de verdad. Bien. Ahora sí que empezamos a ver. Esto era reciente, unificación. Peragus 2. Has despertado en la enfermería de una base de población. Lo último que recuerdas es ser pasajero de una nave de línea de la República, el Heraldo. Deberías averiguar dónde estás y cómo has llegado aquí. Ahora vamos a ir aquí. Vale, esa puerta está dañada. Aquí está la puerta del depósito de cadáveres. Vemos esta. Dos medpacks. Vale, cosas similares. Vale, tanque 1 de colto. Fallecido más. Nosotros seríamos el 6. Bueno, ahora lo contamos. Vale, a ver, vamos a abrir el registro médico. Este es hace 3 días, este hace 2 días y este hace 1 día.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the Kotor tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Peragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Vale, ahora es de 2 días.
Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, That would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Kotor, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the Kolto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Ahora de un día.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them, and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay! Everyone evacuate!
Vale, hay cierre de emergencia por lo que... Ya vamos a las funciones. Abrir la puerta del depósito. Y el almacén médico que está pendiente. Vale, salir. A ver, tenemos asesinos de la enfermería. Peragus 2. Encontraste registros que indican a los mineros de la enfermería de Peragus se les administró un sedante letal. Tú recibiste la misma dosis mortal, pero sobreviviste. Debías intentar averiguar quién administró el tratamiento y por qué que intentaron matar. Vale. Los médicos, los productos. Vale. Ahora vamos a ir al depósito. Ya veis, esta es la cadáver. Cogemos el soplete de plasma. Y se levanta. Yo dije que no estaba muerto.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead? Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things. Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel? I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
Le voy a decir la verdad. Lo último que recuerdo es estar a bordo de una nave de la República y Heraldo. ¿Qué sucedió?
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
Ya no pertenezco a la orden Jedi. A ver, esta afirmación es verdad. Ya no es Jedi. Porque ella fue exiliada. Así que ya no es Jedi.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down. So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now. I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave. We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed. You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions. I do not know. Why did they spare you? Indeed, the Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious. And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy. I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Vale, punto del lado luminoso ganados. Os voy a explicar una cosa. A ver, este es nuestro personaje y aquí está la barra. Esta barra significa que es el lado luminoso y el lado oscuro. Si hacemos decisiones malas y cosas de estas, pues vamos a ir inclinándonos al lado oscuro. Pero si vamos a la luz, pues obviamente elegimos decisiones buenas y eso. Yo voy a ir al camino del lado luminoso, ¿vale? Vale, voy a equiparme el soporte de plasma. Bien, ahora golpear. Experiencia recibida, que aquí vemos la experiencia que tenemos ahora, 310, y la necesaria son 1000. Y vivo cortador. Bien. Nos equipamos ahora el vivo cortador. Abrimos la puerta y nos encontramos con estos dos droides. Y voy a atacar con una ráfaga que son fáciles de matar. Obviamente son fáciles de matar al principio, pero después van a ser más duros. Por ese minero, así que voy a poner aquí. Son muy potentes los reflejos porque así evitamos que fallen mal los enemigos, los disparos o las ráfagas y esto. Los ataques cuerpo a cuerpo. Vale, abrimos la puerta. Mesa de seguridad, bueno, antes de registro de este cadáver. Y aquí seguridad. Y granadas de iones. Son muy buenas. Esto es seguridad. La orientación de seguridad de Peragus. Venga, vamos.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Kotor. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Peragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Peragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
Vale, registro de accidentes.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Kotor and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Vale, os pongo esto para que os enteréis y lo queráis ver, ¿vale? Registro de mantenimiento de los droides de mineros.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility, and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If if those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
A ver, mantenimiento de la consola de administración.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Kotor or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Vale, inventario de almacén de seguridad.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Vale, volver a funciones. Ahora vamos a seguir para adelante.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives. Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
Vale, bueno. Esto nos avisa cuando estamos en peligro y eso. Y nos avisa que deberíamos guardar la partida cuando nos ocurre esto. Y es muy aconsejable. Pero no voy a guardar porque no son rivales para una gran... ¿Lo ves?
You hear it. It is fate, but it is there. It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget. Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Subimos de nivel y vamos. Habilidades. Informática. Y... otra percepción. Dotes. Sí, este viene bien. Poderes. Pues a las fuerzas de sacudida. Que es un poder del lado oscuro, pero no, me da igual. No te pasa nada. Solo que si te vas a dar luminoso porque como que tiene menos efecto. Menos efecto en lo... Menos efecto. Es decir, que cuando tú atacas con una sacudida, pues a lo mejor recibe hace menos daño que si estás en el lado oscuro. Solo eso. Vale. Ahora utilizamos la sacudida. Bien. Venga. Otro más. ¿sabéis? Son fáciles de matar, de destruir. Pero después son más fuertes y resisten más a los golpes. Vale. Es que a veces en el combate, cuando termina un combate, pues a veces el personaje se queda bugueado y se queda quieto en el lugar y no puedes moverlo. Tienes que guardar y cargar la partida. Pero básicamente ocurre al principio en Peragus 2 y ya después el bug no es muy notable. Vale, vamos a seguir aquí. Porque aquí unos cuantos droides y tienen cositas. Aquí hay cositas. Vale, venga. Vale, miramos a ver si se mueve. No, se ha quedado pillado. Aunque se pueda mover así, pues no se puede mover, así que voy a hacer un corte. Vale, ya está. Vale, voy a hacer una cosa y es que voy a cortar la partida después de que liberemos a un tipo que está aquí encerrado. Así que vamos a venir aquí. Esto. Bien, ya está. Y también deciros que ya no hay orden Jedi, que quede claro. Todos los Jedi han desaparecido.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
Vale.
But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Bien, abrimos la puerta.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniforms while I've been in here? Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns. Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal. Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Peragus mining facility. The only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Peragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up. Yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Peragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator. You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator. You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion. I was sitting here for a long time. Then you showed up in your underwear and things got a lot better. Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Y no hay. No, en la guerra Pandoriana no fue. Fue en la guerra civil Jedi, que ahí lo dice. Bueno, también está relacionado.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been? Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Esto no es cierto. Revan derrotó a Malak. Cuidado, que spoiler. Revan derrotó a Malak y fue considerado un héroe de la galaxia que ayudó a la República, pero nunca fue a Corrigan para atacar de nuevo a la República.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know women.
Revan era hombre.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Bueno, tengo que...
Look, not like your half-naked interrogation isn't a personal fantasy of mine, but... Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody? The miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Vale. Bueno,
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here. No, should I? Maybe you should ask one of those miners who was thinking about selling you to the exchange. Maybe... You better watch yourself. I don't like being accused of something I didn't do. When I kill someone, trust me, you'll know. Got it? So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try to get out of this mess?
vale, te dejo salir.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
No.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here. Suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown, and... Hey! This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean. No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
Vale, vale. Podemos
I
hacer-
doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us. We could try, but if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up. Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Vale, punto de uso. Mi respuesta y acá 25. Y el T3M4. Que no sé si lo he dicho, pero este droide aparece en Kotor 1. Y es acompañante del personaje de Revan. Vale, pues voy a dejar este capítulo aquí. Espero que os haya gustado, denle like, suscríbanse. Y bueno, nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Adiós.